Handwriting remains one of the primary occupations of students today. Handwriting takes up about 85% of the time that a student is engaged in fine motor activities. Research has shown that if you have poor handwriting, that the content of what you are writing is usually judged at a lower grade level. This is affecting the students' grades, which is going to affect them all the way throughout their school career. And they still use handwriting in every day at work and stuff. So it'll affect them for a lifetime. So we really want to address handwriting and get that under control. The number one piece of evidence that has been consistently rated as very high level of evidence is handwriting curriculums. There are several systematic reviews out there. That's the top level with a meta-analysis of research that you can have. So handwriting curriculums, helpful. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't really matter which handwriting curriculum that is being used as long as one of them is being used consistently and the student has enough time to practice. They need practice, practice, practice. Immediate feedback is helpful for the student to start learning how to self-recognize and to correct some of the errors, along with a bunch of varied practice. You want to vary the practice, the environments. You want to have them in the natural setting so that they're used to writing with some distractors in there, because it actually helps build up their memory bank from which they can recall how to write the letters from. There are some specific recommendations, such as with paper. They do recommend 3-line paper versus just the 2-line paper. But with that being said, again, it depends on which curriculum the school is using. I know some schools use the Handwriting Without Tears curriculum, which does recommend or does have its practice built upon a 2-line paper. With that being said, the handwriting curriculum is still stronger evidence and has more influence on the student than the line paper. However, if a curriculum is not being used, or if a teacher or parent is debating about which type of paper to use the 3-line paper with the younger kids. The other area that I wanted to talk about was just some strategies that OT use. The Magic C is one of my favorite. With the Magic C letters, this is Magic C, Super C. It's intertwined into a few of the different handwriting programs, but it also correlates well with our school with their pre-literacy program, when they're teaching students phonetically how to do things. They are following the Wilson program, which does present the Magic C letters in order. So it's the C, makes the O, makes the A, makes the D, and makes the G. I'm going to show you that real quick. We'll see how well I can do writing sideways. Okay, so first is the letter C. It's going to start at the middle line. Come down and touch the ground. Then the C makes the O. We're helping to get our directions down. The C makes the A. Bring it down, touch the ground. The C makes the D. See how that C is keeping that D from being reversed? Very helpful. And then the C makes the G. We only use those letters for the Magic C letters or the Super C letters because these are what are going to help out with keeping the student from reversing some of the frequently reversed letters like the B and the Q.